What's going on Blast comic book readers, on Blast gamers, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another comic book haul video right here on the On Blast Gaming channel. This is comic book haul video number 41, and this is covering all the August 5th, 2020 releases that I picked up from my local LCS. Not that big of a comic book haul video today. It's a little bit of a light week, and sometimes we grow to appreciate some of these light weeks. I think we have a total of 8 books, maybe 9, but that's the stack right there. We've had a couple of big weeks in July already, so we kind of started off August nice and slow. Like I said, the wallet does not mind it. I don't mind it. Anywhere I could save some extra money with this hobby, I am fine to do that, and I'll take that for what it is. We do have some cool looking books though. We got some really great looking books. Not too much of a big week for Marvel or Indies. DC has a few books that we've got, and some big ones. A lot of spec books here in this haul. Well, one spec book, honestly, and I think all you guys have already have heard about it, or either know about it or have known about it, and you probably got yourself 2 or 3 of these books. So we got some cool stuff with that. Before we start off the festivities, let's do some of those, shout outs, right? Let's shout out to the music right now. We got Fury Weekend, which is one of my favorite bands right now in synthwave. I found them earlier last week, I think, and I've been rocking them. Really cool stuff. This is Fury Weekend with the Euphoria instrumental. Great track, and that's what we're gonna be doing our comic book haul to. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Let me turn it up just a little bit so you could hear that guitar. Little guitar right there. All right, let's go into our social media shout outs. You could definitely catch me on Instagram /Melfice_X. That is my preferred social media platform. Definitely find me there. I'll follow you back, whatever. That's pretty much where I post my comic book hauls, gaming stuff, anything really that I do like, I usually put it up there. I do have a Twitter, but I don't use it, so I wouldn't even advertise it. But it's there if you want to, give me a follow. Obviously, you can catch me right here, youtube.com/MelficeX1. I do put up a mix of comic book content, video gaming content. So if you like the content, subscribe. And if you want to partake in some of my gaming live stream videos, I do Twitch stream on twitch.tv/MelficeX1. I do have, just MelficeX. Take the 1 out. I'm so used to YouTube that I get those mixed up. It's twitch.tv/MelficeX. That's my Twitch channel. And I do live stream gaming. I haven't really incorporated the comic hobby into live streaming, but I'm thinking about it in the future. And that's pretty much it for me. Let's head over to my local comic shop. Give it a shout. I always got to give a shout out to Best Comics. They do right by me, so I got to do right by them, and I got to put them out there. They're located in Nassau, Long Island, New York. You can head over to 1300 Jericho Turnpike if you are in the New York region. If not, do not worry about it. They do have a website, bestcomics.com, and they could hook you up with all your comic and geeky needs. They have everything there, from statues, anything your mind could think of. They also do have an Instagram where they do hold like monthly claim sales, like live claim sales, so you could take part in that type of auction. And it does benefit the LCS also, so that would be a great help. And also they have eBay. I believe it's Best Comics Worldwide, and you could definitely hit them up in their eBay, and they do ship out, so don't worry, you don't have to be in the New York region. If you do want, they do offer a curbside pickup service where you could basically order your books and pick it up curbside. But they are open for business, so you could go in and dig in those long boxes and do all that good stuff. This is Comic Book Haul video number 41, covering all the August 5th releases. And I didn't put that many books. Usually I have a plethora of books up here. I didn't really put that many because I would have probably put the whole comic book haul if I would have put them up. Not a big haul, guys, but we did pick up books, so that's a good thing. Let's start off with our first issue of the comic book haul, our first book, and that is Thor number 3. This is the third printing by Nick Klein, and I have been getting into these later printings. This is a beautiful cover, by the way. I mean, it just kind of shows like the original Thor costume. And kind of like the architecture for it. And I have been a really huge fan for these later printings. First of all, because, you know, later printings are lower prints. And, you know, with some of these hot titles, you know, lower prints ups the value, right? We're not flippers. We don't flip books here. This is all for the personal collection. But why not add value to the hobby and add value to the personal collection? So not only do I buy the books that I love, I'm not looking to sell these things, but I'm looking to also increase the value of my collection. Why not? You know, that's why we do collect. And this book not only has a great cover, rare book, hot book, and the PC. And that's definitely a top cover nominee. We have been loving... I've been loving the work that Donny Cates has been doing on the book. Even Nick Klein's interior work is beautiful, and even when Ryan Stegman drops some beautiful covers, or Oliver Coipel, he's been doing like the main covers. I definitely have been loving Thor, and Thor's been hot. You know, along with Venom, those two have been ridiculous for Marvel. And I'm glad that I'm actually collecting them, and I'm, you know, pretty much plugged in with them. So let's move to the indies. That's our only Marvel book. We didn't have a big week for Marvel. I'm not really feeling the whole Empire stuff, or at least I'm not collecting it. I am kind of trying to like skim through it digitally, but as far as collecting it, I'm not collecting Empire. So that's why our Marvel week was kind of low. The next book that we have here is the Cimmerian Red Nails. This is issue number 2. This is the main cover by Kendrick Lim. I believe this came out a few weeks back, but my LCS kept on getting like bad, like damaged copies, and like I said, they always look out and they know I like my books nice and, you know, can't get 9.8s every time, but, you know, we do like our books nicely near mint or, you know, close to it. And like I said, they always do the right thing, and they kept on sending it back. They kept on sending it back, and finally it came in decent shape and we got it here. I still haven't got issue number 1. I'm still waiting for that one to come in, but we do got issue 2 there. So good stuff there. Now let's move on to our DC portion of the haul, which is pretty much the main haul. We got about 6 books for DC, and we're going to start off with the Batgirl 47 regular cover by Giuseppe Camuncoli. And this was released a few weeks back, but unfortunately my LCS only got the cover B variant, and they didn't get the main cover. So they just got it to me, and I love this cover. I believe the variant had Batgirl and Joker kind of flipped, like if it was a playing card. And this one just has, you know, Joker kind of like going to the front of her apartment door with a bouquet of roses. Very evil and sadistic look. And I'm a big Joker fan, so that right there just definitely is a must get copy of a cover right there. Next up, we got Batman: The Adventure Continues #3. Really cool looking book. Takes me back to the animated series, and I have been loving this. This is by Joe Quinones, and he's been putting out some really good stuff. I think I've got all 3 cover A's so far, and I might just get the whole run for main covers. You got Deathstroke with that cool looking suit. Got Robin and Batgirl in there, and good stuff. Good stuff. Liking the cover, and I'm liking that. You know, it's a cool looking Batman title. Haven't read it yet, but I do want to start reading it. And look, it's pretty much Batman the Animated Series continues. Why not? All right, next up, Batman 96, Joker Wars tie-in. You got Joker pretty much. I guess he's either riding the Batplane or the Batmobile, but he's definitely using Batman's toys right here. And you got Batman on top of it trying to gain entry, and Joker just running amok. We also picked up the cover B variant by Francesco Mattina, and this is pretty much a beautiful Catwoman cover. This is a cardstock cover. Batman 96 cover B variant by Francesco Mattina. Very nice sleek cover. You got the little bats in the background there, and you got the infrared security lasers. Beautiful detail, and beautiful cover. Now, this is the big book of the week. As you guys know, Dark Knight's Death Metal, Legends of the Dark Knights. This is a one-shot, I believe. It's a one-shot. This is the main cover by Tony S. Daniel. It is a cardstock cover, and as you guys know, a lot of heat, a lot of spec for this book, and we had to get not one, we had to get 2 of these bad boys. This is right now going for like $40, and we got it for cover price. Again, we don't like to flip books. We don't flip books, but I definitely wanted 2 for my collection, just in case this character goes anywhere. Spoiler alert. If you guys don't want to know who's in it, I'm sure you guys know by now. I think it's all over. But this is the first appearance and the origin of the Robin King. I don't know exactly where this character's going. I don't know if he's going to be a hit or a flop, but right now he's got a lot of heat, and I just love the Batman who laughs, and this is just a really great cover. So of course the comic collector and everything about it said you got to grab this book. So grab 2 of these bad boys, and they will be staying in the personal collection, and hopefully the character goes somewhere. And I'm interested in actually reading the origin and the story to go along with it. And our last book of the haul, this is DCeased Dead Planet #2. This is a Francesco Mattina cardstock variant. Beautiful Superman. And one thing about the cardstock variants that I complained in the past, especially with the Batman variants, where they were too dark. The ink would print weirdly, like digitally. It would print weirdly, and you wouldn't get the beautiful pops from it. But like this round of card stocks, especially with this one by Francesco Mattina, it really pops. Like that red and blue. It's beautifully done, and I do love this cover. So that's definitely a top cover nominee. And I think we got about 4. So half of the books are a top cover nominee for me. Can't go wrong with that. Nice little ratio that we got going on. Let's go through them right now. DCeased Planet 2 by Francesco Mattina. This is the cover B variant card stock. Beautiful looking cover. Next up, we got the Dark Knights Death Metal Legends of the Dark Knights. This is the regular cover by Tony S. Daniel. This is also cardstock. I really wanted to get that 1 in 25 Kara Andrews cover, but you know what? This one is not so bad. I'll take this one. All right. We also have Batgirl, number 47. This is the main cover by Giuseppe Camuncoli. And we got Thor number 3. This is the 3rd printing by Klein. All right. Quick one. Quick haul this week. And now let's move on to the top 3 covers for Comic Book Haul number 41, covering all the week's releases and all the pickups for Comic Book Week, August 5th, 2020. Let's start off with the number 3 spot. And it goes to Dark Knights Death Metal, Legends of the Dark Knights, number 1, main cover by Tony S. Daniel. Runner up on the number 2 spot, we got Thor number 3. This is the cover E, 3rd printing, Klein cover. And rounding out in your number 1 spot for this comic book haul video, we got DCeased Planet 2 by Francesco Mattina. This is the cover B cardstock variant. Beautiful set of books. Like I said, nice light week. We've been having some busy weeks, and that hurts the pockets, burns a hole in the wallet, and we definitely don't want that. So I do appreciate these very light weeks. I'll take it with what I can get. But we did get some really nice books and a nice big investment purchase right there. Let's see where that goes in the future. Other than that, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. Your support means a lot. If you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to hit that like, subscribe, and most of all, leave that comment down below. I want to know what your picks are, what you're reading this week, and what you think of my top 3. Are they nice covers? Are they not? Let me know. Maybe I have bad taste. Till then, guys, keep on reading, keep on gaming, be safe out there, and I'll catch you on the next comic book haul next week, coming up quick, August 12th, and that's going to be comic book haul video number 42. Till then, guys, peace out.